All right, welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Welcome, welcome. We've been chipping away at Byzantium recently. We have a few more missions to go before we're kind of wrapped up there for now. At that point, if my spreadsheeting is correct, we only have like the main mission left, which means it'll be time to dive into some of the DLC. Yeah, the last time we were here, we finished our mission for the clothing lady. She got killed to death because of it, but we did get this sweet outfit over. It did cost her life, but it won't go in vain. So, next up on our docket here, we're going to do the Chimaeris last experiment. This was given to us by the leader of Sublight. She wants us to find Eva Chartrand. If you may recall, Chartrand was part of the scientists who were experimenting on each other because they didn't have enough subjects to work on some kind of horrid experiment where they're all in suspended animation. Deshard, welcome back. Happy to see you. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope your new job as the manager is going well. I'm gonna stay as the space cowboy as we head over. We need to get to there. So I'll just jump over there quickly. All right. All right, so we got our team. In we go. Oof, I am sorry for that. It's never fun to be exhausted right off the bat, you know? I don't do managing stuff, but I work in textbooks, and it's like back to school season right now, so I've been pretty busy, like way busier than I normally would be. I want, is there anything that's bonus for sneaking or persuading? Persuading's pretty good. Let's see. There we go. That's the look. That's the look right there. Got an achievement. Didn't know that was going to be a thing. I feel very suave. Let's go chat.
Do you think the Privy's gold-plated too?
So she's down there. Oh my goodness, people. God. Shanagal's face got so angry. I don't understand why people just can't put on a GD mask, you know? Like, it's not that hard. You're already at like a restaurant or a bar, so you're going to take it off to, you know, have your beverage eventually. Like, just chill. But heading to Chicago for November, that'll be fun. Do you have any, like, Chicago specific things you want to do? Anything you haven't done before that you might be interested in trying? I lived there for a couple of years. All right, looking through a terminal here. All right, UDL for what's her face. Cascadia compromised. An authorized user was looking through the files on Cascadia. Some marauder with 2 firing brain cells, maybe not. Whoever understands the sacrifices were made on Monarch in 1084. Serve a higher purpose. One day, when all of us have attained a new state of being, humanity forgive us. Okay. So he does feel bad. 1084. Ransacked. Who knows what became of my suspension tanks and my team. Handlers on the board are no help. Until I deliver results, they can replicate, package, and disperse to the general pop. Only silence and obedience. Okay. Another relocation. Hardly optimal. Definitely. So, like, Chicago is one of those things, like, everything in Chicago is good food. Like, depending on where you find yourself in the city, it's, you know, kind of geographically. Like, I mean, you can't go wrong with Portillo's. Like, that's classic, you know, like the Italian beef and the sausage and stuff. That's a great, you know, if you're looking for kind of like fast food, but Chicago specific, Portillo's is really good. If you're interested in the deep dish pizza, I know that like pizza in the UK is like a very different deal. So like Chicago deep dish, obviously, I'm sure you are at least familiar with the concept. But my favorite is Pequods, Pequuods. They're like way north, but They have really good like pan pizza. It's like really crunchy crust. If you like sushi or veggie places, okay. Veggie places. So sushi, there's a place called Sea Dog, and they have some veggie sushi basically. It's like the one that I really like. It's like sweet potato tempura, and it's got like a little bit like a spicy mayo thing on it. It's really tasty. Yeah, Sea Dog, like a salty sea dog kind of thing. So I would maybe check that one out. Um, I don't. So to be real, I don't go for veggie food terribly often. So it's hard to find. Like, I'm aware of places that are mostly just like a chain, um, in that realm. But Sea Dog, that's definitely one that I've had where like the whole meal can be meat free because generally I don't love the whole raw fish deal. But yeah, that's a really good one. I'm trying to think about other like good, like tasty, delicious foods that are without the carnivorous aspect. I mean, Pizza can be. Pizza is definitely a vegetarian option if you just have it without all of the delicious pepperoni. But I'll think about it and I'll get back to you for sure. All right. Ever since our species became aware itself, we composed a superiority on the worlds we touched. Colonialism worked for a time. All this trick didn't work in Halcyon. We're the ones who bow to a force greater than ourselves. We must adapt. Wine makes me too introspective. I'll balance it with vodka. A great combination. Speaking of great combinations, cheers. Ooh, that's tasty. All right. I don't want to do lab access just yet. I want to know that it's there because that might be like a quick way to like pick the lock or whatever. That's okay. That's a sealed door. Cheers, indeed. Indeed. All right. Did I just come in through this door? Yes. Okay. So I do need to use that computer. Sealed, unseal. Great. Yeah, today's beverage is a New Belgium mimosa sour. So like a nice orangey sour vibe. Very refreshing. Love lavish homes with dingy elevators. Oh, didn't realize this was a thing. I've never used the weapon wheel before. All right, here we go.
Wow, look at the size of this basement. If someone back home wanted to make a secret lab, they'd have to put it in a closet.
All right, lots of mechanicals down here. Which means I should swap to my electro gun. Let's just see what this is all about.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
I walked. Your alien mind tricks won't fool me. Okay, let's see. So, I don't know if I love Sublight as a company, so I want to hear what she has to say. I'm asking questions.
You're in my house, and I'm not fucking around. Start talking.
Okay, that's fine. You know what? You make a good point. Lilia Hagen sent me to kill you. Hagen, whatever.
I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen.
She runs Sublight. Salvage on the Groundbreaker. Why would the board want you dead?
To keep me quiet.
Let's just dance around the topic
but if
for a
you
minute.
didn't know that, I'm guessing they didn't send you.
The effort they put into killing their own people. They ought to redirect that toward, I don't know, actually helping out once in a while.
I always assumed they would put a bullet in my head one of these days. I don't know anyone named Hagen.
Okay. I know about your alien conspiracy.
My what conspiracy? Let's talk about this. Please. I think there's been a crucial misunderstanding.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, most likely. It did seem far-fetched.
Just give me a second to explain myself. If you still want to shoot me, at least it'll be for an accurate reason.
Fair. I like that.
If you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here. All I'm doing is trying to keep Halcyon alive.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
Ooh.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
Then explain the research. This is about vegetables. Do you have corporate cards in your home? No. It doesn't explain the research.
The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
Adaptation didn't save the research team. All you have to show for it is a lab full of preserved colleagues. What about the aliens? Let's just start with the
Look
aliens.
around. We're the only intelligent aliens in Halcyon.
Didn't save the team.
Not for lack of trying. I wanted to save them all, but I wasn't strong enough.
You burned through a lot of scientists. That's true.
I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
It's patrolling Halcyon.
It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never reestablished contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Gotta love that.
How'd you lose half a pair of ships like it were a sock?
That ain't a shock. Board folks will lie to their own mothers if it preserves their paychecks.
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
All right. I found a cover-up. There's only one boot on their neck, sure. Well, she sent me on a conspiracy. I found a
prefer
cover-up.
if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy.
It's fair. So, where do we go now?
You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't.
Well, you have...
If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
All right. Work with Phineas. There's a guard in the room. I'll leave you be to work. Parvati, what should we do?
It seems like she's trying to help, Captain. Honest help. Ain't many in the colony doing that. We should let her try.
Everything I did was for the good of the
Fair. Nyoka, what do you think?
Look, cold-blooded murder ain't easy.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain.
Well, great. Work for Phineas.
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Great.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
In the future... Really no alien conspiracy?
The last time... No.
I just want to check, okay?
I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together.
Great.
For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Sweet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
Because I'm dressed very nicely. Ooh, if only. If freaking only. I could bribe you. Bribing, I think, is okay.
That'll do, sucker.
Well, that's fine.
Now
Whatever.
move along. The doc has a lot of work ahead of her. Tidying up and such.
Sure. All right. Later. I'm out. Sorted that one fairly tidily. So, we'll go back to Groundbreaker and solve that later. But for now, we're going to go start working on this main quest. I'm gonna go talk to the guards, see what's going on there. Feeling okay. I wish I could see, like, if there was a way to just pull up what every, like, faction's opinion of me was. I feel like that would be a nice quality of life piece to have, because I feel like I just kind of have to intuit it based on what it tells me every once in a while when the, like, the value upgrades or updates, you know?
Oh, for the good old days.
So that part's a little bit of a bummer. That's like one strike against, I suppose.
If Hortense yells at me about vagrants one more time, I'm gonna...
You're up there.
Remember that...
Out of curiosity, actually. Ooh, I was real close to getting that 150, though. That's funny. Oh, I'm flipping with a robot. Okay, I was like, what's dropping my values here? Alright. Just... What's up?
Hey! Stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Social distancing, very important. Didn't know I was talking to a big shot, bro.
Yep, you're looking at the Minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
What's so important about guarding him?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the Minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Congrats, dude.
Yep. I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom breaks.
Ooh, buddy. Let's buy you a drink.
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Happy to help you, bro.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
I also reckon.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
Oh. Let me go buy you one. What's up, dude?
Hi.
Jollicore original. Yes. I like that you know that
Then
I'm
you'll want to
holding
speak
on
with
to.
our-
Oh. Okay. Where's the Robit? Hello, Robit. Can I talk to you?
Please allow me to improve.
Great. I'll have a drink. No. Spectrum vodka green. Red. Regular. Oh, orange. Glacier water. Well, let's get one of each. Great. Pardon me. We're back.
Hey,
Here's to your promotion, dude.
here's to me. Hey, you're really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends.
I agree.
Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Yeah, I do actually. Oh, I can only get... Okay, I see. Where's the Robit?
Please allow.
Get me a drink. He only drinks red. We'll just take them all. That's easy. I'm back.
Hey. It's not every day you get your dream job, right?
I hear ya.
Wow, you've got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like Hey, Manosaur. You got a Manosaur energy. Oh, Laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Only 2? You got a ways to go.
Have you always been here?
Yes.
I didn't see you a minute
Always
ago.
been here. Well, let's keep drinking.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Well, you could metabolize another. I promise.
You sure sound like you know what you're talking about.
Definitely.
Okay.
Super know
Yes.
that. Uh-oh. Later, dude.
Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast?
Uh-oh.
I don't feel
Uh-oh.
so good.
Oh, no.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, gross. Okay, now what?
Sit down.
I hope he's not super dead. Don't stand in the doorway. I could take these with me too. All right. Don't look at me. All right, time to level up. So, what should we be doing? Hacking's in a good spot once I have Max back on the team, so that's fine. These are okay. Leadership, don't super need. Let's push lockpicking and long guns. I feel like that's a good combo. Feel good about that. All right.
What do you suppose all that ruckus in Celeste's shop was about?
Mm.
It would be unseemly to speculate.
All right. Time to go into Clark's house. Hello, Teacup Canid. That's funny. All right, well, what stops me from just swimming? Oh, this isn't actually swimmable water. I see. But this, I guess this is how I... Oh, I see. I see. I'm sneaking around past them because I didn't want to bribe my way past them. Bribe my way past the checkpoint. Right? Into the residence. Don't look at me. Yep. All right. Gotta get to the staircase. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh, that's not a real staircase. Trying to be the sneakiest boy of all time. Okay. Okay. I can maybe make this happen. Oh my god.
What was that?
Don't look, don't look, don't look.
Here they come.
Damn it. Oh well.
Down they go.
That didn't work.
All right.
Oops, the border bitter. That was a mistake. Sorry, the board. I tried to sneak past you. You couldn't help but look at me. So I feel like that's more your fault than my fault. Almost made it, though.
How did you get in here?
I killed everyone. Hello.
You! You just slaughtered those guards, and for what? To speak with me? What could possibly be so urgent?
Well, they shot at me first.
Oh, my law. Captain! Captain! That's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow!
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Let's see. We're getting off on the wrong foot.
Have I not made myself clear? Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
I'm here to ask you questions.
Then you're not part of Rockwell's PR team.
Of course not.
That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
I'm here for dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You...
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that be all, then?
I have records proving you've been hoarding it. They're chemicals. And if you haven't been ordering them, who has? It's your name on the receipts.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else?
Okay. Tell me what you're talking about.
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
Well.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Well, that's nice.
Please. This is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Why would he go through the trouble?
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years.
Sure.
But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
Okay.
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon, that's as good a place as any to start.
That's fair.
Exactly. And fix it we must. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
Basically. You sound a little excited. Tell me how to get there. Must be straightforward.
The Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are.
Okay.
But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Sure. All right. Obvious reasons.
They're rather...
Okay.
There are also rumors of sprat infestation.
Dealt with all of that. All right. Once I get there, what happens?
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
Cool. What used to be your office?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years.
Okay.
A gilded minibar, perhaps?
Sure.
A personal theater.
Okay. How'd you manage to hang on to this?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it.
All right, I'll get going.
Wait. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate.
Well, okay. Why are you trusting me?
Why, indeed. I know so little.
Okay.
But I'm afraid... Besides, I've nothing to lose.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question.
Sure.
I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages.
Ooh,
Once the rest of the
interesting.
Earth-
But they wouldn't get here for... I don't...
It's worth a
Hmm.
try, but the Earth Directorate still needs that message. We must hope for their intervention.
Okay. How long will it take?
Depending on the nature of their response,
Okay.
organizing and sending personnel.
Okay. It's something.
And now I entrust.
All right. Well, that's the way out. I wonder. Take all that. Let's get out here. Where does it drop us? Is it in full view of everybody? Because that would be hilarious. Way up above. How would we have gotten up here? That's my first question. Can't go that way anyway. I can't go this way either. This is just an... Okay. This is just a balcony. Sorry for killing everybody. I will leave the way I came in. Through the front door. Nope, not the front door. That's how I ended up shooting lots of people. Let's go out the side door. Stay nice and low. Okay. Right. Don't worry about me, just going down this ladder. Nice, regular ladder climbing. We'll go up this way. A nice regular walk. Alright, I need to get to the Acropolis district and hope people no longer want to shoot me on sight. On the way to the Acropolis.
I tell you what, we'll change the font in our contracts as per your request. If you'll replace the landscaping around your offices as per ours.
Throw in a clause about hosting our weekly...
Oh boy.
All right, how does this sound?
Okay. Alright, so go back to Lilia. Send the message in the building in Byzantium.
You ever worry all that ammo in your berth might combust?
Wait, that's... It can do that?
All it takes is a little bit of black powder next to a lot of bits of fertilizer and one real hot day, and I've seen it happen.
I don't know what's more unsettling. The concept of my ammunition spontaneously combusting, or the fact that this is the kind of thing you think about on the regular.
Don't worry about me, everybody. Just slowly walking towards the Acropolis district. Hello, guard.
What is it now?
Want to try the bribery thing again?
As I recall, you were saying something about being
He's been weighing me down all day.
Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis district.
I like the formality. Later. What else is around? There's a building over there. Oh, that's a big building. That's a gardener. Office clerks. What's up?
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing away.
Accuracy and morale. Interesting. And an elevator. Maybe that's up from the sewers. Yeah. All right, in we go. Everyone's pretty cash.
I stand out here like a big, greasy thumb.
Something you need?
Never mind. You'll be fine. Okay. Lots of employees. Troopers. Okay. It's a nice, lovely view. What's up?
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Okay, sure. Great. Later, I guess. Checking bags.
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
I am on high priority business. Is this official enough?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right.
Okay.
I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
Oh, boy. Fine.
Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
I can wait.
Well, how nice for you. Do you have any idea how long it takes to request new forms? Or how many citations I'll get for impeding HHC business?
Just let me through. How about that? How about we do that?
No, there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Hello, everybody. Trooper. All right. We gotta get to the minister's terminal, past Percival Platt. And then a vault door. Maybe that door opens if I came the other way. Interesting. Don't have enough lockpick for that. Unlock with the access card. Doesn't appear so. No, let's just go in here first and hope no one minds.
Excuse me, just a moment.
Oh, nope, here he comes.
Something I can do for you?
Surprised you just got up and saw me, but that's fine.
I don't have time for this.
You just asked me to
I
talk.
beg your pardon, Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
Someone should be eyeing your stationery. I'm just admiring the
I
architecture.
suppose that is admissible. Please try not to break anything.
You got it, dude. Goodbye. Stop opening the doors.
One person gets all this space.
Hmm.
Just to sign papers all day?
Hmm. All right. View priority message. Rough cut of the presentation is prepped to play. PR department has a lot of work to do. We've covered the basics. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to the lifetime employment program for their chance to contribute. You'll see the current version when you print your key card from the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Yes, before you ask, the dimethyl sulfoxide has been delivered there. Okay. Waiting for your sign off on the board. Broad strokes. I wanted to make sure you saw it. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets properly edited. Get a key card. Oh.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Interesting. Very interesting.
That was all a story, wasn't it? It's not real.
Guess the whole colony's up a creek. I thought it was just Monarch.
Personal files. What's taking so long? Percival, how long does it take to clear out an abandoned office, toss Clark's belongings into the streets of Byzantium for all I care? He's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. I'm tired of staring at that hole in the wall. For law's sake, do something about that doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds in Halcyon working on our public relations department. They make this announcement sound like a damned elegy. We need something bright and cheerful. We need something we can sell. Masseuse. Reschedule my regular Wednesday masseuse. I have urgent matters to attend to off-site. Made inquiries and can confirm we have plenty of food, real food, stored away from our inter-colony trade. The nutritional profile of food produced within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat. It's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies. What we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimal workforce for the foreseeable future. The heads of the other 9 corps are up in arms about their shares again. As head of UDL, you can overrule them easily. What I thought you should know, they're at it again. Okay. Send Clark's message to Earth. Between 3 and 9 months. Sure. Whatever, dude. Okay. Oopsies. How much did the board hate me? Okay, board can't hate me much more than they do right now. I wonder how I get to that second floor. Alright. Just a quick save. No one's mad. Can't unlock this door anyway.
Where are we headed?
Talk later. What about you?
What's up?
Never mind. Alright. Retrieve the dimethyl sulfoxide. Go to Lilia Hagen. Oh, did that just, like, did just sending it? Okay. Alright, I don't have to go back to him and tell him I sent it. Interesting. Maybe I will anyway, and just see what he's about. Alright, don't worry about it. Goodbye, everybody. I won't miss you. Deserter's force returned by heroic stranger. Great. Alright. Here's the next stop on our journey. Accuracy and morale. Accuracy and morale. Hello, everyone. What are we looking at? Ooh, 4-story building. Retrieve it. It's probably in the basement. Office clerks. You guys are chill. Restricted access. Okay, so someone's got an ID we can maybe swipe.
Start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
What do you think they actually do down there?
Well, always hack computers. Welcome to Human Resources Portal, the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. 4th most important resource at the Ministry. Employee complaint. Caroline Endicott. Finally taken action. Theodore Isaacs keeps eating my purpleberry lunches. I know that sprat-toothed little snot is the one doing it. I've seen him with cracker crumbs on his lips and purpleberry stains on his lab coat. Working next to him and seeing him pick the remains of my lunch out of his teeth makes me want to scream. I just screamed a little. It felt good. I'm going to sit in the kitchen and wait for him to do it again. If I catch him in the act, I'll come back and write up another entry. I'm going to be livid. Okay. So what does that do for me? Okay, so Caroline has a feud. All right. That's the kitchen.
Not so fast. Basically, if you don't
How's this for clearance?
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know.
Never mind. I'll talk to you later then. Let's go upstairs. I don't want to push buttons until I have to. You know?
Did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened. Some UDL officers took him into custody.
Oh, law. What are you looking for?
UDL's been questioning anybody with possible connections to Phineas Wells. And, well, Tillman designed all those wanted posters.
So UDL's interrogating...
Interesting. Office clerk. Stock up on some stuff. Okay. Sold the junk.
Sorry,
Let's see.
I'm kinda in the middle of something.
You're trying to scope out the lunch. Sprat mitochondria. Do you know a Theodore Isaacs?
I knew it. This is...
Do these people get minutes to occupy their time?
You get your turn. Right now, we're talking about Theodore.
Yeah. Manager got to send my ID to prepare a formal reprimand.
Oh, that's no problem. I can get you into the lab. In fact, let's go there now. Theodore's out right now, but we should be ready when he gets back. That way, everyone can see you chew him out. This is going to be so good.
Interesting. Who are you?
Don't let the guards hear you asking questions. Or peeking in the back.
All right, lead the way.
Let my friend through just this once. After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again.
Great.
And he's on his own if he runs into the guard.
You're the best, Holt.
Hey, Brett, thanks for dropping by. I appreciate the follow, man. Hope you're just chilling, doing well. First follow I've had in a couple days. It's not been a bot. A horrible bot. Step 1, close the door. Step 2, crouch. Step 3, pick the lock. In case you're curious, we are in the richest part of the colony. We're trying to find some delicious chemicals. Hello, guards. Hope you're well. All right, I can use that to summon the elevator. Let's take a quick look around. See. Yeah, I don't know how, like, deep into the emojis I need to get for some of these things, you know? All right, this is the way I just came in. Oh, plasma rifle. Yeah, I need to, like... No, just don't look at me. I need to, like, really kind of figure out some of the, oh, identity cartridge, great. I need to figure out some of the emoji things. I don't know how I need to add those, or if that's, like, a partner/affiliate thing that happens on down the line, you know? So that's where I'm at the moment. Alright, I went up there. Time to go down the elevator. Since I've casually robbed the place. Oh, better TTV? Okay, I have the extension so I could see people's, whatchamacallits, see their emojis, but I'll have to add that one to me now, I guess. Oops. You got in trouble. You got in trouble. I will save that. We... Alright, lots of scientists. Okay, I was like, that scared the crap out of me, but it's just because I have a disguise now. Alright. I have a lot of places to explore before going over there. Let's see what we can do. Alright, I'll definitely do that. A little later on, you know.
I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157. That batch failed spectacularly.
I saw a variance that we never accounted for, so I had the techs run the trial again. And the results were 0.003% different.
Okay. All this effort for $5. Ugh. All right. Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. And no one was ever the wiser. All right. Feeling good? All right, so the blue line goes up that way. Where did that take me? Did it just take me to... Oh, it took me up here. All right. Oh, hello. You... Oh, I was like, you changed your outfit for some reason. Okay. This is a huge map. Wish there was more than one spot to recharge it. Okay. There actually might be. I'll get through one persuade check in the meantime. Let's push up maybe. Like someone's gonna catch me eventually. I'll just keep exploring until then. Hello.
No visitors.
That's fine. Dr. Endicott can vouch for me.
Let me guess. She's still whole. We've
Yep.
talked to her before.
Oh, sorry. I'm extra special.
Get out of here.
Sorry. Great, leave me alone, jerk. Alright. Central lab. What's going on in here? Scientists. Alright, this is back out to the factory floor is what it looks like. Security office. Can't do anything in here. Oh, I see. Come on in, friends. Just don't be anybody who wants to murder me to death. Let's see. Thank you. I need to bump up my lock picking by just a teeny tiny bit. Delightful. Adreno bit cartridge, great. Okay. Kind of walking in circles, that's fine. I'll work my way back over here to reset my exploration charges before going into the central lab properly. Necropsy.
Let the record show that subject 23K's cause of death is cerebral vascular incident brought about by a ruptured aneurysm.
That's an 86% failure rate for this batch. I think we can safely move on to the next.
That's horrible.
Such high hopes for this one. Oh well, I suppose it could have been worse.
Interesting. View the lab notes. Perished after undergoing multiple hibernation cycles. Hemorrhage. Intestinal rupture. Shorted the chamber. Alright, so this is not gonna work. Let's head out the way I came. And I'm gonna run kind of around the corner to get back to the elevator. Oh! Oops. Everyone's gonna die. This was a mistake. This was a mistake. Is everyone still mad at me? They're scared of me. Don't love that they're scared. Note to self, don't run away. They will notice. Giles Molina, you have a name. Oh, hello. Need to inspect dimethyl sulfoxide.
Other side of the lab?
I did find all of your sprats.
Oh, very well.
Best friend.
I really shouldn't be doing this, but you did help me out.
Okay.
If you're seen by any of the guards, however.
That's fine, dude. Later. Glad to help you out. So many dead sprats. All of your deliciously dead sprat friends. Human trials are expensive. Test with the animals first. Lab notes. Replicating the work Dr. Wells initially did with the revivifying formula, his notes are basically unintelligible. Tetraborate ethanol, not toastadinerol. Maybe it is toastadinerol. Demanding results. It was possible to run out of sprats, okay. Which means with the new shipment of sprats in the kitchen. Interesting. So they're trying to take over the original formula. Okay. Let's get over this way and get ourselves into the elevator over here. Hopefully that'll reset us. No, it doesn't reset us. Drat. Okay. This is a dead end. I want to explore that top corner. I should keep pushing. I feel like I'll be able to get enough mileage out of this. Just wait for someone to notice me. Like a drone or a trooper. I'll stand still. I'm not going anywhere.
No visitor.
Endicott sent me. I'm the special guest. Fine. Alright. I've made it to this crossroads. I can go to the next floor for some exploration reason, I suppose. Or I can push into this room. Hibernation lab. Oh, that's terrifying. So many hibernation lab people. Log your results into Fire Supervisor. Tests are ongoing. So far, we've had little success in adjusting the hibernation process to safely allow long-term subject storage and revival. All right. Don't mind me, just looking at all of your horrible crimes of science. Everyone loves a good science crime, you know? Hibernation Lab, Part 2. Oh, goodness. Oop, that's horrible. But you're down there. Okay. Is anyone in this room? Should I be... I want to be able to jump down. Maybe not. That uses up so much of my cloak. I'll go this way. Just do the regular walk. Oh. Interesting. Don't nobody notice me. Where is it? Over there. Transfer terminal. All right. Just very sneaky, me. All right. Transfer to canister. View lab notes first. Addition to the sulfoxide to the current round of tests resulted in improvements. Improved circulation, increased neural activity. Missing something, unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation. Removing their supply of dimethyl sulfoxide results in rather excruciating death. I'm gonna... Okay, calling it now. The secret ingredient is the pig shit that he keeps on his space station. Problem is compounded when we consider revivifying... All right. Transfer to the canister. Invalidation of experiment results and test subjects. Further info. Sudden withdrawal of sulfoxide, highly lethal, result in cancellation of in-progress experiments. Leaving... Lifetime employment program. Repeatedly revive human subjects from extended hibernation without it causing the death of human subject. Inconclusive. Optimistic. Okay. Let's see. All right. So you know what? If we take just a little bit, the human subjects who are being effectively tortured stay in suspended animation, maybe wake up later, and the people we need it for, the people on the Hope, wake up further down the line. So that's a bigger chunk of time before they can help. If I take all of it, the people on the Hope will wake up sooner, in theory, but everyone here dies, who are effectively being tortured. I'm gonna take all of it. I'm taking all of it. Sorry, everybody. Oh, God. Sorry, everyone. Is everyone also very mad at me, or is it because I'm not, in a good spot? Okay. Gotta get out of here alive now. Are they gonna shoot me on sight because I did that, or what's the deal? I just want to get back to an elevator. Don't look at me, anybody. Nobody look at me. Where does this take me? Takes me up? Don't know if I want that. A lot of people are angry. A lot of people are angry. The doors. Okay. Okay. All right, now what? Go to Phineas. Ooh, I can't. All right, you guys aren't mad. Maybe you are mad. Are you mad? If so, this is a problem. I have to get all the way back over to here. Shoot. Is it worth going into the sewers, maybe? I'd rather not try to kill the whole city. But are they... Is it because of my standing with them, or is it because of I just turned off all of their people? That's the question. They definitely don't like me, though. So let's take this down to the sewer. I want to maybe go up over here somewhere. Just pop out and see where it actually drops me. If it's easier to get to where I want to go. Oh. I don't care about you guys. Ooh, are these things awake and want to kill me now? Because that would be a kick in the teeth. Ooh, you guys don't like me. I know that for a fact. Yeah, let's go the other way. This isn't the way I wanted to go. Alright, everyone here hates me. That's fine, though. I've done everything I needed to on the planet. So let's get out of here. Hope no one just sees me popping out of this section. And I will get back to the ship. Oh, I can't get back to the ship. Damn it. Oh, boy. Alright. I might be able to just run it. Send you guys.
Yeah.
No. Never mind. No, I don't want to quit. We'll talk later. Let's go. Everyone wants to kill me. For the science. I want to go down this way. And just sprint through. No one look at me. You don't know I'm here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Whoop. Sorry, everybody. I just wanted to get to my ship without killing everybody. Alright? I think this is someone else's problem. It's definitely not my problem. I didn't mean to kill everybody on your, you know, experiment tube. Oh, we're so close. I'm gonna have to kill everybody, aren't I? Well, you were gonna shoot me if I ran past anyway, so... Sorry, everybody. I'm out of here. Okay. Let's get the hell off this planet.
I believe your choice to spare Chartrand would be considered the honorable path, yes?
Yes.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Interesting.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
I've only been awake for a very short time. It's got your attention. Stumbling around like I know what I'm doing. Skip the pleasantries. I get your attention.
I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
Some Deus Ex Machina shit. You're well informed. You almost sound like you approve.
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your way.
True.
The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
Interesting. You didn't bring me all this way to flatter me.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
Anybody could have lifted the chemicals. I'm listening.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in.
No dice. Wanted for what?
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. Wells is a... You're in contact.
Getting a lot of noise. Could you fuck off and never call back? Love it.
You are making a serious mistake.
Too bad.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's get out of here. All right. We are going to the Groundbreaker. They are independent. It's our first stop. Turn in our quest to Lilia Hagen.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Anybody want to chat? Check my email first. Always check your email. No new messages. Nothing here. No new logs. Great. How is everybody? How's it going? I'm not gonna kick you out. How's it going, buddy?
Knowing you?
What are we going to do? We have to dig more into the issue. We have to sort it all out.
Yes, of course. You're in any...
That's it. Goodbye. How's it going?
Hey,
Don't want to talk about Gorgon yet. Nope. Hey, Sam. Hey, Ellie. Oh.
Something on
Nope. Later. All right. That's everybody. All right. We are...
Don't mind my saying, Captain. Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side.
Oh, thanks, Ada. All right, I'm going to head on to the Groundbreaker, turn in this quest, but first I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. No! I have to pee too. I didn't say you weren't. Oh, I can't pee while you're getting up? That's called being efficient, person. And we're back with seconds to spare. All right. We're back at it again at White Castle. Or Dairy Krispy Kreme. That's the Vine. I hope everyone here is pretty cash and doesn't want to kill me to death on sight. Doesn't feel like it. Oh, journal. The experiment. Yeah, over here. All right, time to tell her it's not a big deal. Up we go. Okay. Hello, Lilia. More like Lilia Business. I'm hilarious. Great.
Is it done?
I'm not going to kill her.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed.
Sorry about that.
I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species, or are we finished here?
You misunderstood it. She's our best shot at survival.
You're awfully quick.
Hmm.
You think maybe she's got an itchy...
I like her, Captain.
Hmm.
Let's go before we have to paint this office with her blood.
Good call. Later, guys. And that's why doing every side quest makes everyone kind of mad at you. But now, all we have to do is get back to our ship, go talk to Phineas, and we will push on with the rest of the story. All right. Once we finish this quest, all we'll have left to do is finish up the story missions and the DLC, which is what we're going to do next, actually.
Phineas's top secret orbital lab. Take someone to watch your back, please.
I will, fine. All right, Nyoka, you're out. Max, you're in. Let's go. First, just look at you, Max. What are you sporting here? 695. What are my shotguns? Not you. 238. No. No. Is this my best shotgun? I guess you do have my best shotgun. That's fine. Ain't no thing but a thing. Bonus hacking, defense skills. Great. Feeling pretty good. Can I read more? Are there more logs? Maybe not. Maybe yes. Nope. Sup, dude?
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists.
Very exciting.
All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Here is a lot of it. The colony's on the verge of collapse.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
It gets worse. They're planning on freezing every worker on Halcyon. They've got a plan to save us. They're going to freeze us all.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. That makes two things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
Well, I found your chemicals, so there's that at least.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
I had to let them die, but I brought back all the chemicals they had. This seems like the most appropriate way to say this.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives.
Yeah, dude.
Poor people. They must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
Board's trying to mitigate damage to human tissue during the revival process. I know that. I have science level 40.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem.
You're here.
I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress.
Well, Halcyon's gonna collapse unless we do something. The scientists sounded optimistic. They did, no. What makes you say that?
I used to work for these people. I'm intimately familiar with the utter incompetence of the board's own scientists. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis.
I'm not gonna let that happen. I am Space Batman.
The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
All sure we went through is nothing. We have to do something.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head.
I'd rather not do that as an option, but we can see.
Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
Let's see. There's a way it's not exactly safe we could skip the Hope into the system.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us, skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
Alright. Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to route from the Unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
And that's going to work, without killing us in the process. I thought intra-system micro-jumps were prohibited for a reason.
Yes, there's always a risk of a catastrophic collision between the Hope and, say, Terra 2, in theory. But you'll be fine, provided your calculations are correct. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
All right. I've got some questions.
How can I help?
Should I expect resistance?
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
Okay. All right. That's it for now.
What's on your mind?
I want to talk about the Hope.
Certain.
We're clear. Skip drives aren't supposed to be used like this.
Skip drives were never That is...
I'm ready.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
All right, I'll be back. That's so loud. It's always so loud. But time to level up. Push the guns. 300% crit chance. Love that. Lockpicking's in a good spot. I'll keep pushing lockpicking for now. That seems nice. See what's inside the lockers. Love that. Great. Perks. Bonus carry capacity from the companions. Don't hate that. Consumable weight is dropped. Is there a better reduced weight option? Maybe not. Fewer penalties to movement is probably fine. Alright. You get extra perks too. Love that. So what do we got? Duration of status effects. Takes damage to gain some armor for a short time. Up to 3 times. Not really useful. Heal to 25% health when downed. I like that. I think you have a similar option. I think that'll be what everyone takes this round. Alright. Go to the Hope. Not going to do that. Instead, we're going to change tack entirely and start one of our delightful DLC missions. I'm curious about which one I should do first. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see, what would he do? So this one was given to us earlier in the game, which feels like the best way to take it. This one was given to us, I know it's not the first DLC itself, but we should go this route. And it will be all good.
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering.
Sure.
Welcome back, Captain.
Let's talk.
How can I be of assistance?
You mentioned an Aetherwave drama.
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me?
It's
you. This is the Halcyon News Network.
Oh, man.
Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Interesting.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
Sure. This is about Halcyon Helen's murder. All right, Mr. Ludovico. What can I do for you?
Halcyon Helen is dead.
Yeah, we get that.
Murdered. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
Well, the board doesn't like me very much.
Captain Hawthorne, Sublight's favorite freelancer. I'm such an admirer of your work. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel, least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
Well, suggesting this death of a two-bit actor as the assault on a colony, Helen brought a lot of joy.
You're a compassionate person, Captain. And you're right. Halcyon Helen was a talented woman. She had a gift for transforming her art into wealth. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract? Because I promise you, I'll win.
Interesting. You guys keep arguing.
You can do this anytime you want. I'll even make an appointment. I'm sure your schedule's wide open. What with your product launch being indefinitely delayed due to unforeseen murder.
All right, Cedric. If that's how you want to behave, I have no choice but to file an official reprimand on your permanent record.
Ooh, you're in trouble.
I'd love an official reprimand from a failed executive. Could you do me a favor and have it laminated?
Could we please stop this nonsense? Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene.
Okay.
Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're a talented diplomat. You know how to ask questions, and you have a gift for getting answers without resorting to violence. As far as I'm concerned,
do I though?
you're the ideal inspector for this case.
Inspector Me. I like the sound of that. Shouldn't this be the constable's job? How many people are in this communication?
3 of us.
No one's gonna jump in here unexpectedly.
You must excuse us. The situation on Eridanos is tense. If we don't bring Helen's killer to justice, this scandal could scupper our entire operation.
Don't want to scupper.
Captain, I'm asking you to help us. While you're pursuing your investigation, we'll make you a guest of honor at the Grand Colonial.
You can count on me.
Of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Bud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Must have been pretty popular. They have issues. You seem confident. Nope. Brigadeth could end the operation.
Popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. Real happiness.
Ooh.
No one has ever been as well known or as well loved. Outside of our courageous business leaders.
You sound a bit worn out.
Me? Worn out? Perish the notion. My days are filled with catering to the oh-so-reasonable requests of Mr. Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon. What's not to like?
They're not very likable.
Your words, not mine. Please don't take my own. I am a content.
Okay. I've got everything I need, I guess.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos atmospheric complex.
Let's go. I don't know why they're trusting me.
There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows.
This ought to be good.
Desperation, confusion,
sure.
mistaken identity,
Cool.
inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities.
So kind. What can you tell me about Eridanos?
Is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos atmospheric complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
Thanks. Let's go. We're off.
We're now docked at Eridanos' luxury landing pad.
All right, here we go. How do I look? Fantastic. Let's repair everything I've got first. That seems good. I'm holding a shotgun I'm probably never going to use. That's fine. Let's tinker with this a bit. 674 is pretty good. 719. 808 and Heartbreak. Let's get this to 1,000. I like it. Money means nothing to me. Can I tinker with this armor? Because that would be hilarious. Not a lot of armor out of it. Maybe the hat, though. Not a lot. Not a lot at all. Yeah, that's too slow. That's okay. All right. Away we go. Max Parvati, you're my team. Halcyon, Helen dead. We made it. All right. Looking pretty good. Step 1, always look behind your ship. There are, sometimes, goodies to find. Like 5 whole bullets. What would I have done without those 5 bullets? Or these other 5, 10, 30 bullets? Light Pistol Mark III. That's new. How much better is it? A lot better, actually. I guess I'm finding level 30 weapons now. That makes sense. Alright. Onwards. To Eridanos.
Everything bad about Byzantium all in one place. With even less class somehow.
The Grand Colonial. Looks like a big casino. Oh, I don't know the map yet. Or it's just grainy and hard to load.
Hello
Oh.
there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort.
I do.
Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime.
Brilliant. What's the mood of the hotel? I was promised a room. What's the mood of the hotel? Are a lot of people upset?
I'll say. There's nary a soul here who wasn't a fan of hers in some respect. Just about everybody's shocked. Some people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
I still don't understand why anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
The fans were very upset by the weak plot contrivances in her latest offering, though that hardly seems a worthy motive.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose.
Was she a divisive figure?
Not particularly. But I think some folks were jealous of her success, or otherwise viewed her as a threat. Reckon how she came about her fame didn't help.
Well, how did she get famous?
Why, she was a natural. People fell in love with her. She managed to wrangle up a following all on her own. She ended up about as famous and high-runged as your average VP, which rubbed a lot of Byzantines the wrong way. Actors ain't supposed to get preferential treatment. I imagine the admin briefed you about Helen's part in the Spectrum Brown unveiling. Too bad about the postponement. Not so terrible as Helen's murder, but still a crying shame.
Well, I thought you worked for Slugs, not Rizzo's. Was the product release a big deal? Hope they keep it canceled. I thought you worked for Slug.
I do. Rizzo's happened to rent out the Grand Colonial Ballroom from Slug for the unveiling. A nice mutually beneficial event. But the murder's gone and ruined that. Along with 9 out of 10 of my favorite cereals. Anyway,
I'm a big fan of Captain Crunch, to be honest.
Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags.
I don't have any. I don't need you to take any bags.
You're certain? Alright then. Guess we can probably set you up with some spare uniforms if you must yours.
I like it. Always explore. Exploring is the first step. The new inspector came to Eridanos and instantly started looking through every unlocked container on the planet. No one seemed to bother him about it. Great. Just doing important inspections. Don't worry about me.
Do you have any idea how many bits I've spent at the Grand Colonial? Is my patronage worth nothing to you?
I'm sure you've spent a lot, sir, but unfortunately we can't make any exceptions.
Can't make any exceptions. In Byzantium, those words would be a criminal offense.
Well, this ain't Byzantium. How's it going, dude?
Bertie Holcomb is likely beside himself in greed.
I'm guessing that's Black Hole Birdie. That makes sense. Alright. Okay. This is a sealed door still, I get that. Alright, welcome signs. I've already opened that. Alright. Alright, that's just an elevator. Let's go the fancy way. Ooh.
Greetings, Inspector.
Ooh.
No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed. You should be able to find the Colonial right ahead.
Fantastic. Do you have anything to
I
say?
hope you catch the killers soon, Inspector. I don't want to see the Grand Colonial shut down.
Will they get mad if I do this? Nope. As the inspector, I have carte blanche to do whatever I please. Although, I will point out, I like that this elevator implies that this place is ADA compliant. Ooh.
Oh my stars. Is this the hotel? I only ever seen a place like this in periodicals. Or that one episode of Agent Khan.
I like it. What's in this little room? A pocket watch. Something that is theoretically stealable. We're now in stealing territory. That's fine. That's okay. I'm curious about how, like, old school RPG this DLC is like you can get it wrong and turn in the wrong person. Hotel guests.
Someone so famous as Halcyon Helen could meet a fate like this.
It really is a terrible shame. I absolutely adored her cereals.
I almost can't imagine someone wretched enough to do such a thing. You don't think a dissident could be here?
Definitely not a dissident.
Hold of yourself. The administrator would never allow someone as dangerous as a dissident here. Eridanos is safe. This is all just a terrible coincidence.
Of course, you are absolutely right. I think the idea of a psychopath wandering among us is just making me nervous.
Too bad. So I could keep exploring the hotel area, but I want to kind of jumpstart the story and then find people to talk to as I investigate. Hotel guests. Constable Keene is ahead.
The murder has inflicted severe emotional trauma on me. I demand a room upgrade.
Halston has nothing to say about that. What's up?
I'm sorry, sir, but while the
Hmm.
you're the special inspector, Mr. Kincannon.
Awesome. I need to find Constable Keene.
She's with Dr. Goodnight. Oh, and the victim, of course, in the grand ballroom.
He dropped my bags in my room. I don't have a key. I'll be on my way. I'll ask for a key later.
I'll bet you 10 bits this is all just some sort of publicity stuff.
Brat!
With Halcyon Helen gone, does that mean Spencer Woolrich will get all her roles?
I certainly hope not. That man doesn't even act as well as I do.
Interesting. Hello, Bellhop.
Scenes awaiting, Inspector.
Fantastic.
I can't believe something like this could happen in my hotel. When I found her, I was just hoping she had a little too much to drink, but all the grievous bodily injury adds up, I suppose.
Yeah, that will kind of catch up to you. You found the body. All right, so Norville finds the body. Why didn't you tell me?
You didn't ask.
Of course.
Anyway, I'm sure you've got questions.
How did you come across the body?
Sure, I'd taken to checking the ballroom every few hours prior to the unveiling. Just to make sure no sprats had snuck into the place. You understand. Found her right before I was set to head back to my room in the lower levels for my mandated 5-hour sleep period. Tell ya, thank the law for caffeinoid. Been too upset to get a wink of sleep since. And hey, now I can finally see smells.
You can see smells. Alright, why would she have been in the ballroom after hours?
Beats all hell out of me. Maybe she was, practicing for the unveiling?
Did you kill her? It'll be our secret.
What? No. Just because I found the corpse
Okay.
doesn't mean I made her.
Okay, dude, that's fine. Chill.
All day. Besides, I loved Helen serials. Well, the old ones anyway. The newer episodes are hot junk on a warm day.
It sounds like you have a motive. Alright, later.
Sure.
Did you see her on the day of her death?
Yes, I did. I just told you I found the body.
Dude.
Oh, wait. You mean when she was still breathing? No, of course I didn't. Plus, it's untoward for an employee to speculate about the actions of a hotel guest. Not that I saw any hotel guests interacting with her.
I think you're itching to gossip.
Honestly, you're more than a little right. I've been burning at the britches to share my theories. Day of her death, I saw Helen leave the hotel premises with the profit of profitability, and didn't see her come back. A little on the suspicious side, I think.
Okay.
Seemed especially strange, seeing how, as far as I was aware, the two didn't get on.
What's the deal with the profit?
Yep. Gives seminars on increasing profit.
Okay. Why didn't they get along?
As far as I can recall, Helen dismissed the ladies' seminars.
Okay.
Top-rungers are always ready to read between the lines of famous folks and seem to think the profit.
Alright. Who might have wanted to do Helen in?
Everyone's got theories. I don't
Alright. Later. Jerk. The Grand Ballroom. I need the card to get in this way.
Black Hole Bertie's disappeared, you know. The poor fellow must be inconsolable.
Who are you, dude?
No, I'm sorry. We don't serve any drinks with those tiny umbrellas.
Alright, whatever.
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you.
Good to be seen. Nice to meet you. We spoke over the Aetherwave.
Constable Maria Keene. It's good to meet you in person, Inspector.
Dr. Goodnight. Ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on. Are we finished with the pleasantries? There's something I'm excited to show you.
I'm guessing you're talking about the body.
What body? Oh, that. Goodness, no. This is far more interesting than Halcyon Helen's rapidly cooling corpse.
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Okay.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential.
Interesting. A scope modified with a computing device.
I work with the materials to which I have access. Halcyon has no shortage of rifles.
It's fair.
The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is.
I don't understand that.
It renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification.
That sounds strangely like scientism. Expecting the doctrine of the OSI to have any bearing on reality is quite an assumption.
Gotta stay hydrated, gang.
Goodness, no. I don't care for OSI doctrine.
I just enjoy their math.
Okay, thanks.
Go on then. Give it a try. Just treat the amplifier as you would a weapon. Hold it good and steady and look down scope.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once. You'll want to peer into the amplifier and examine the crime scene.
Okay. Greetings, Inspector. Thanks to the half-genius, half-mad scientific mind of Dr. Goodnight, you've been granted the Discrepancy Amplifier, a handy investigation device for uncovering clues throughout Eridanos. Be sure to equip it in a weapon slot before you continue your hunt for Helen's killer. Alright, well. Put it in this slot. Alright, first thing, though, is can I find clues without using it? I will... Whoops. My bad. Didn't think about that. Just doing a quick sweep. Scanning for evidence. To catch the killer, aim directly at it while zooming in with a scope and press the interact button to analyze. Alright, so there's clues over there. Makes sense.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I like that it just says beep beep beep. That's amazing. Alright. Alright, so these should... Alright.
The discrepancy amplifier is now operational. Greetings, designated inspector and/or unauthorized larcenist.
I'm one of those two.
Detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification.
Make it so. I see you design a modular analytical system. What else can you do?
The discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition, scientific analysis, and deterministic calculus protocols.
I love deterministic calculus.
Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
Yeah.
Curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you.
Love it. Tell me about the discrepancy you found, Amplifier.
This footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants.
Taste the dirt. Do the size of these footprints match anything you have on record?
Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint.
Taste the dirt.
Communing with nature in your own distinct way, I see.
The dirt tastes earthy with faint, woody, and fruity undertones. It's good dirt. Analyze it for me.
The dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio.
Great. She must have been at the orchards before she died.
Deduction appears sound.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite.
Penthouse suite. Now we're talking.
Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
Great. Oh. So, personally, I don't love that I can only see the footprints through here. You know? Obviously, she is her own enigma. Oh! I could have seen that, maybe.
To have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky bee.
What's the unreleased Rizzo's product?
Rizzo's Spectrum Brown has not yet been released for consumption. Spectrum Brown was scheduled to be unveiled at the Eridanos Atmosphere Complex in partnership with Halcyon Helen.
What if the B stands for Spectrum Brown?
Now calculating likelihood of Halcyon Helen using her final moments to endorse Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. Low to moderate likelihood.
Good to know. Is Black Hole Birdie staying here?
Mr. Bertie Holcomb is indeed known to frequent places of leisure and hospitality, as rare as they are in Halcyon.
Correct. Bertie Black Hole Holcomb is a registered guest at the Grand Colonial Hotel.
Anyone else I should know about?
Accessing guest database B. The Grand Colonial Hotel is proud to serve the following VIPs. Bertie, Black Hole. Burbage 3001.
Yes! Make a note of that later. Burbage 3001.
Has been recorded for later reference.
Thank you. Alright, let's level up. Let's take our drugs, and then we'll level up. Alright. Keep pushing long guns. Persuade is almost at 150 in theory. Lockpicking. I think I can get another 10 out of... Bravado gives me 22. So I should push this maybe up to 80, so I have 100 lockpick and 100 hacking. I like that sort of long-term goal. Alright. Momentary taste of Purpleberry, the productivity queen. Alright, so each of the leads is its own quest, is what it feels like.
I knew I should have gotten her autograph when I had the chance.
Why is everybody staring? Didn't nobody teach him to respect the dead? Oh gosh, is that Miss Helen? Can we see?
You just saw. You just saw, Parvati. You big, dumb dummy. Dummy Dummerson. Hello. I'm being very normal.
Put that away, you're making me nervous.
Don't. Oh, it does shoot. Whoops. My bad. Didn't mean to do that. When people finish talking, don't just ignore me after I start walking past.
Try to solve the puzzle hedges in the orchards. The prize is supposed to be something valuable.
Puzzle hedge. Love that idea.
Oh, come on. Why is the lounge closed? I wanted brunch.
Hello. What's up?
The Grand Colonial Front Desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
I wanted to check to see if my room was ready yet. Well, let's chat you up a little bit.
My apologies, Inspector. That would be a severe violation of guest privacy. We here at the Grand Colonial firmly believe that...
Oh, tut-tut.
All right, my supervisor just walked out of earshot. Some folks just don't understand the importance of gossip.
Amen, brother.
Whom? And what would you wish to know?
All right. Woolric. Have I heard about Woolric? I don't remember. I heard Black Hole Birdie was staying here. Why don't we start from the beginning? It's a very good place to start.
You know, out of everyone here, I probably knew the least about Helen. I'm not much of an Aetherwave watcher myself. And Helen always had a crowd of admirers chasing her, you see. So she rarely stopped to chat. Friendly enough, surely, but always seemed untouchable. Emphasis on seemed.
Didn't you ever see her acting strangely?
Now that you mention it, she was usually calm and collected, but every so often I'd see her looking all wild-eyed and intense. It seemed as if she was determined about something. Or maybe she was just hungry. That woman ordered a lot of food. Maybe show business gives you a faster metabolism.
Interesting. I heard that Black Hole Birdie was staying here.
Birdie. Is he bigger than he is dumb, or dumber than he is big? I have a bet with a friend. Not sure we'll ever get it to pay out. Birdie used to be Helen's beau, though he isn't anymore, and not just because she's dead. If I had 1,000,000 bits, I'd spend everyone just to learn what caused their split.
Wouldn't we all? Heard the productivity queen is here.
Her deal? not making them.
Mhm.
I'd laugh at my own comment. Didn't you hear
Hmm.
Helen's interview? That woman is the definition of hum. I mean, Spencer Woolridge has taken several of her productivity seminars.
Okay. What about Spencer
If
himself?
looks could kill, he'd have put her
Hmm.
in the ground 10 times over.
Okay.
See, I'd bet we're the only two people thinking about him in all of Eridanos. And I only am because
Interesting.
if you leave woolly cow milk out, it turns to curds. Leave the curds out, they begin to get stale, then rot. Woolridge is on his way to the trash bin, and everyone knows it. Either he's in denial,
Interesting.
or he knew Helen would be checking out soon, judging by...
It's enough.
That's a shame.
If you want to know about me, changing the colony one high-stakes encounter at a time.
A dashing gunslinger type, then.
Grand Colonial is interesting.
It certainly is a marvel of modern engineering.
Hmm.
Please, allow me to answer...
What does the penthouse have to offer?
Twice the size of the next biggest room, and kitted out with amenity. Best to enjoy it while you can, Inspector. Typically, the only people who can afford the penthouse suite have enough bits to suffocate everyone on Terra 2.
Well, I will stay
Also,
in a lap of luxury.
Woolridge gives you a hard time about getting a better room than his.
I will brag about it to him.
Said this, but everyone on staff wants to strangle him.
Feels like he's gonna die soon too. What's special about the upper floors?
Certainly. All the important.
Hmm.
You can hardly walk 3 feet without bumping into a tossball grate or a bored exec.
Okay. No one seems to talk much about the lower levels of the hotel.
Interested in a staff-only area. Most folks
Hmm.
about the suit.
You can't tell me anything that's of interest.
Of interest to your investigation. But I'm sorry, Inspector. I'm not off. You'll have to find a way.
All right.
You're sure?
Is my room ready yet?
Ah, yes. We are most pleased to offer you our grandest of grand accommodations, Inspector. The penthouse suite on our topmost floor is now available for you.
Great.
The last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time to tidy the suite up for you.
Is it Helen's room?
Call the elevator in the lobby, and our highly skilled operator will deliver you to your private floor with efficiency and cheer.
Can't wait. Goodbye. All right. Let's look upstairs. No one look at me. Oh.
I was going to wash my hands, I swear.
What's up, dude? Just doing a little bit of a casual inspection. You got me.
I can't believe Helen's gone. We're never going to get a sequel to Terror on Monarch.
You said it. Later, pal.
I did not read about this kind of treatment in the service agreement papers.
Sure. The medical center? Could sleep here. Don't need to. Don't need to, don't want to. Not going to take Purple Berry Crunch. That would be silly. I am, however, going to look through this computer. Dr. Goodnight. Automated reminder, you clean the blood off your instruments. Always a good practice. Let's look at the patient logs. Bosch. That's another B name. Hartford Bosch. Back pain. Another case that bores me to drink. Ill-fated Byzantine of the hour. Thought it'd be prudent to gorge himself on enough purple berry wine to incapacitate a primal. Attempted to reach the lobby by stairs rather than the elevator. Fell down 6 flights. Automechanical service broke his fall. Broke their server mechanisms and will be billed accordingly. Fractures in left clavicle. Right femur, parietal bone, ribs. More injuries than brain cells. Okay. Nina Hahn. Extreme excitability. Ms. Hahn came in earlier today, escorted by her sister. Not long after arriving on Eridanos, the two of them went on a trip through the Purple Berry orchards. Ms. Hahn's sister visited the puzzle hedges, but quickly became lost. When she eventually made her way out, Hahn was nowhere to be found. The sister claims that Ms. Hahn returned to their hotel room several hours later, had been unusual ever since. The patient was formerly sullen, morose, phlegmatic, and given to melancholia. Her demeanor has transformed into an unpleasant degree of levity and shocking enthusiasm. Interesting. All right. What am I phobic of right now? Drug addiction withdrawal, sure. Is there just a robot too close to me? I don't like that all of these lower my temperament because they impact my ability
Murder or no
to
murder,
heal.
It is my right to loiter on a bar stool.
Hmm.
How else should I be expected to avoid my wife?
That's exciting. Hmm.
I can't believe Helen's gone.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy working for Slug. Mr. Kincannon treats us with respect.
Good. What about you guys?
I was nearly attacked by a terror ray on my way here.
Interesting. Another restroom. All right, up we go.
Hello there, my inordinately esteemed guest. If my hello were any more earnest, this loudspeaker would explode.
Oh boy.
What authorized floor can I bring you to?
Well, let's get to my room.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Oh, everybody's chilling. That's nice. They're all gonna hang out?
I call the big bed. Anyone wants to challenge me, we can play a hand of cards.
Hmm.
Even the air in here feels too sweet. Almost sticky.
Profit of Profitability Flyer. Okay. Jasmine Lava. Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Okay. How's it going, Sam? Number of cigarettes here. The smoker's lifespan has been shortened by approximately 11.2 years.
When it comes to on-the-go cleanliness, Sam Unit murder the competition.
Ooh. Alright, this was Helen's room for sure. I'll look at that in a minute. Just trying to find all my friends. There's Max.
I find myself musing on who I used to think I was. It seems ridiculous in hindsight, but without my obsession, I never would have reached this point.
Amen, brother. How's it going?
There's no room service, right? Just asking.
Oh, sure. What about you, Felix?
Is this how people in Byzantium live all the time?
This is my investigation board. Blank notebook lies open on a stack of clean papers. Someone intended to write something but never got started. Okay. Spatial acuity sensor apparatus. Nice workbench. Some money. Purple berry munch. Cigarette lighter. All right. What's that new helmet I've picked up? I have that great hat still. All right. Early models include a speaker that would shout, "Look at that," at loud decibels. Interactable highlight range. Bonus to perception. Dark matter bar. All right. Let's look through this room and use our eyes before we use the gun to see if it can't.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I see. What's this?
Helen.
Oh.
Where did we go wrong? Oh, Lo, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for... Helen, I love you. I love you so much.
Interesting. That's maybe the first time we've had an audio log. Just looking through the bathroom here. I could play BioShock again. That'd be a fun time. There's Helen's wigs. It's on the terminal. R. Bellamy. Who's R. Bellamy? Messages. Oh. That's not fair. I want Felix to or Max to help me with that. 90. Ooh, if I might have hacking outfits. Handguns, hand melee, perception. Ranged weapons, heavy, long guns, tech skills. Messages. Wait. $90 hacking. It's not a tech skill. Hacking is a stealth skill. Okay. I have a stealth outfit somewhere. Dodge, melee, inspiration, block, medical, melee weapons, determination, science, persuade, handguns, lockpicking, sneak. Not sneak. I don't want sneak. I want stealth. Stealth skills +5. There it is. All right. From Ludovico, grateful, to Ruth Bellamy, Miss Helen. Okay, Ruth Bellamy was her real name. Thank you for choosing the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex as the site of your next publicity and marketing campaign. By endorsing the Spectrum Brown product, you are allying yourself with a revolution in the leisure beverage market, indeed the culture of Halcyon itself. We're going to change the world together. Sincerely, Ludovico. From profitability. The profit of, I see. Helen, I don't understand why you and I must be enemies. We're not both branches on the same tree of privilege. You command audiences with your masterly performances on the Aetherwave. I command the attention of our corporate leaders. We're both cultural icons with a responsibility to set a good example. I'm disappointed to discover you've berated my seminars publicly and on official records. I take particular umbrage in your characterization of my most recent seminar, spearheading your project, How to Motivate Your Workforce Using Ancient Weaponry, and as a, and I quote, nonsensical vanity project from a dyed-in-the-wool buffoon. These are fighting words. Expect to hear from my personal auditors soon. Money can't buy happiness. Other lies we tell ourselves. A new seminar by the Prophet of Profitability. Okay. From Kincannon. All right, Kincannon and Ludovico are kind of at odds. You're a talented actor. I've enjoyed your roles across the years, especially fond of your performance in Terror on Monarch. Ludovico doesn't appreciate the serials. Maybe that's why he never knows when he's being played. He still thinks you're here to endorse Spectrum Brown. Your performance has him fooled. I have a feeling I know what you're up to. It's always a little disappointing when the audience is a few steps ahead of the plot. Unknown client. Something knows the truth. Please hurry. Don't know how much longer I can keep. Oh. Guest advisories. Safety is responsibility. Unfortunate event regarding the passive icon. Double the number of armed guards at only a small security surcharge, non-refundable. Great. All right. We're learning. So what's going on here? Let's see.
Suitcase matches the silhouette of Halcyon Helen's iconic handgun, the Needler. The weapon was recently removed.
Interesting. All right. Back to my duds. All right.
Inspector, I understand you've visited the scene of the crime.
That I have.
Halcyon Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed.
Ow. Skip the small talk. Don't know why you hired me. I'm usually causing, not solving. You mean Ruth Bellamy. Helen was just a character. I will honor her true name.
Halcyon Helen was more than a character. She was a brand. Her death will now be associated with Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. You understand why that worries me.
You don't want to be responsible for a drink that kills people. Any publicity is good publicity. You don't want to be responsible for a drink that kills people.
I do not. Spacer's Choice has that market cornered.
Sick burn.
To the matter at hand. Tell me about your investigation.
Well, I've got a lead. I can't tell you why. I need access to the orchards. Let's keep this coy.
Your discretion is appreciated. I admit, I'm beginning to feel more confident in this arrangement. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end.
Great.
There is one caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he wants to annoy me. Possibly both.
Can't keep your people under control. I'll bear that in mind.
You have a lead to chase. Law speed, Inspector.
I'll be back. All right. So, we have some things to focus on. I think our next move is we are going... Just getting everybody the same spot. All right. So, we have 2 leads here. There's the audio log. Pile of cigarettes. Profitability flyer. There's his message. So, we have 2 leads right now. Go and look through the purple berry and talk down the profit of profitability. I will be doing neither yet. Instead, I will be going to the VIP floors and seeing what needs to be done next. But we're going to do that tomorrow. So stick around. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you guys if you watched it. I will be back tomorrow, and we will be investigating more about the murder on Eridanos. Thanks very much. Have a good one, guys.